In an ancient time, when a terrible evil threatens the land, only one man can save the world.
Say what? Get out of here.
What? What's the meaning of this?
Oh, we'll just take off that broken record.
I say.
Here, hold my earrings while I take this monster down. I've got your back, darling. We just might burn down this town. Oh no, oh yeah. When you're up against a challenge and you need a helping hand, we've got an arsenal of fireballs, steel stilettos, and a cat. Oh yeah.
Hi. Welcome to Here Hold My Earrings. My name is Al, and I'm your DM today. With me are Henrietta, Yvonne, Laura, Daria, Sophie, and Ida. Henrietta?
Hi, I'm Henriette. I'm from Norway, and I usually play Dalin, Kalashtar Druid, but today I'm playing Blemish the Troll.
Excellent. Yvonne?
Hi, I'm Yvonne from Canada, and I play Cracker, a half-orc barbarian.
Laura?
Hey, I'm Laura from Germany, and I play Byleth, a Tiefling wizard.
Daria?
Hi, I'm Daria. I'm from Poland, and I play a tiefling sorcerer named Denise.
Sophie?
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm from Wales, and I play a human wizard named Charlotte.
And Ida?
Hi, I'm Ida. I'm from Sweden, and I play Lilith, a wood elf cleric.
Excellent. All right, take it away.
Yes, well, we start in the kitchens where we just found a couple of human captives. And there were also some captive goblins and small snakes in the other room or cells beyond that. Cracker goes to unchain the humans. After a little while of trying to figure out how to get the chains off, Blemish suggests that maybe a key would help. We find a key on one of the dead snake ladies, and we unlock the chains, and Lady Elaine, the bee lady, she demands that we take her home at once. And Cracker tries to intimidate them to shut up, but kind of fails, so she gives them whiskey to shut up instead. Lady Elaine also tells us that we should talk to the goblins because they have been there longer than them, and the Yuan-ti have been doing some sacrifices in that room. We go to the goblins, and Cracker decides that we can talk to the goblins while the small snakes are there, so she starts killing them. The goblins wake up, and we find out that the small snakes were their friends, and they use them to send messages to the other captives in the temple and get some berries on top of the temple to feed them. We release the goblins, and one of them tells us that there is a large treasure room in the temple full of gems and spoils from people that the Yuan-ti have captured or killed. They also tell us that the other captives in the other room, there is a gnome and a man that can cast fire. One of the goblins shows us one of the gems that he had hidden in a personal place that he took from the treasure room, and Charlotte takes it and puts it in her pocket. She cleans it first, though. And the goblins, we tell them that we are going to kill everything in the temple, but they don't believe us, so they just stamp out. Well, they walk out, flee. We go to the other cell, and there we see a gnome and kind of, I don't know, a man in a cloak. Kind of looks a little, well, undead, but we don't know. We release them both, and we talk a little bit to the gnome, but he doesn't know too much. We barricade the kitchen and take a long rest. On the first watch, Blemish hears some scraping. That's, you think it's the sword that we heard earlier. He also hears the opening and closing of the stone door. So something is going on there. And Byleth and Denise also hear some whispering voices of the auntie, but it's not very close. Uh, when we have taken the long rest, we decide to investigate the altar in the cells before we head further into the temple. We try to see if we can open it because we can see that blood has kind of flowed under the altar, and we can't pry it open, and Cracker also tries to hit it, but nothing happens. So we start to look for a button or a lever in the room. So we see a lot of symbols on the walls, and Byleth investigates, and she finds a hidden stone drawer. Inside, she finds some anatomical designs of a three-headed dog, a centaur, and a minotaur. But we don't find a lever for the altar. So we go into the other cell, and there we also investigate there, and we find another drawer. And there's a drawing of a Pegasus, a satyr, and a fish person. Looks like a mermaid. And the paper appears to be in excellent condition. And they seem to be magical. Since we don't have a lot of time, we decide to look at them later. Since we didn't get any headway with the altars, we just decide to leave it. So we head to the open room with the snake statues. And on the way, we also noticed that all the dead bodies that we had killed have been dragged away and the hallways are empty. When we get to the room with the snake statues, there's a giant snake basking in the sun. And Cracker casts Speak with Animals and tries to talk to the snake. Yes, there's anatomical drawings. The snake, the big snake, asks us who invited us there, and Cracker name drops Sissa Hissa, I think it was, and it lets us pass. We go down the new corridor where we see some stairs that goes up, but we decide to kind of just go past them. But we see a lot of baby snakes there, and Cracker picks one up and puts it in her pocket or pouch. We head further into the temple, and we also see some other stairs that go up, but we pass them too. And when we get to the end, we see a kind of a raised platform, and we see a normal snake. So we send Ivy in to scout, and she sees a room with a lot of dead people scattered around, and also a human woman on an altar. She seems unconscious. We also see some men chained to the floor. Denise decides to check if there's any enemies behind us, and she sees the huge snake has been following us. Cracker goes to untie the human woman on the altar, but suddenly, as she unlocks the chains, she wakes up, and she's a snake lady. Bum, bum, bum. That's where we ended.
Very good. Well done. Yes. Bum, 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 indeed. So she hisses. And I did get rid of the initiative count for some reason because I was not thinking clearly. So let's do that again.
Did she release her, or was she just about to?
I think
Did
I
she
was
unlock
just
it?
about to, but she opened her face.
She opened her face.
Opened her face is right. Yeah. Well, what do you want to do?
Chop her head
I
off.
mean, whew. Man, tough crowd.
Lovely.
Can I back up a couple steps and say, whoa, whoa, whoa? No biting.
Yeah. Well, let's roll initiative for no apparent reason.
Yeah. Let's see.
I love her lip color.
What?
I do too.
Snake Lady's lip color. We love it.
Oh, right. Okay.
So looks the girl.
Well, there you go. That's true. You guys can exchange beauty tips. Sophie, would you like to roll her initiative then, since you like her lip color so much, and she can get a +1 since you like it that much?
Really? Yeah.
Why not?
Okay, well, she rolled 5.
Wow. Didn't realize you were snakist.
Always have been.
Now, this is the first time she's admitted it out loud. Usually she just sort of denies it. No, it's not right.
Well, they did kill the party leader.
Well, that's also true. Okay. Shall we? I'm gonna say that since it was it Cracker that was unlocking her?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Cracker starts the initiative technically, even though she rolled a 6.
But I
Okay.
didn't really actually get a chance to unlock her because she, hissed at me.
Yeah.
Like a crazy person.
I mean, just ask Sophie, right? I mean, how often does it happen to her?
Quite a lot.
It's weak.
Poor Sophie. She must have a very difficult life. Well, hopefully you get all your frustration and aggression out here, so that by the time you get back to the rest of your life on Monday or Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening, everything's all nice and calm.
Yeah, the weekend really helps.
That's good. Good.
She should have been barbarian, so she could rage.
Be a multi-class.
Yeah.
Get that catharsis. Okay. Yeah. Well, technically, she just sort of opened her eyes, but maybe she was just laying in wait, like a snake in the grass or snake in the chains. But you can go ahead and do something if you'd like, Yvonne.
I
Cracker,
take a
it's your
couple
turn.
steps back. She flips her eyes open and hisses at me. And I tell her no biting. And I say, "Can you understand me?"
And she nods her head.
And you talk back to me?
And she starts to try to form words, but you realize that her tongue just like whips around all over her face. It almost looks like it's got a mind of its own. It's and she starts garbling some phrases. You don't really. It's hard to make out. You could try to use your action for an intelligence check.
I have
you
my
want.
suspicions already. Okay, I'll do an intel. Oh, that's a saving throw. Sorry. So an intelligence check being like nature? No. Or just a random intelligence check? Like,
Yeah, just a straight intelligence check. Yeah.
I'm feeling smart.
I mean, if you want to call it something specific, that's fine. But
Okay.
if you've got it, I don't imagine you've got proficiency in anything intelligence related, do you?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So maybe because your experience working in loud, crowded bars has made it easier for you to read lips, although technically this is more of a tongue problem. You sense that she is saying something like, "Leave me."
Denise, can you get in her head?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Does Lilith want to do anything?
I'm gonna ready my crossbow in case she attacks.
Okay. I mean, she is chained, but yes, absolutely. Yeah, she is. There's no proof that she can't attack you just because she's chained. Very good. Okay. All right, Denise.
I'm gonna bonus action telepathic speech her,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to ask her what's going on. Why are you trained here?
And she
And why are you
responds.
pissing on my friend?
First, she says, I'm not hissing on purpose. That's just how I speak. Is it noticeable? and, and then she says, you'll ruin the ritual.
Sorry.
I'm transforming into something beautiful.
Another crazy person.
I mean, that's a little bit unfair. You don't know that she's crazy.
Can I tell that to a party, or this is too much?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay,
Okay, so I tell them everything.
excellent. And what does our troll wish to do, if anything?
He's gonna take the dodge action in case the giant snake comes up and tries to attack him.
Ah, smart. Yeah, I totally forgot about the giant snake.
Oh, damn it.
Thanks so much for that. We'll say the giant snake will go right after.
He goes away.
Right after. Yeah, exactly. That's. He decides to turn around.
Yeah.
For no particular reason.
Mhm.
Okay. Byleth.
I want to move forward a bit to here. And,
Sure you do.
right. And yeah, then I also want to ready my crossbow in case
Okay.
she attacks.
A lot of cross. Don't you guys have cantrips?
For that.
Huh?
I'm scared to be loud
Same.
in this environment.
Oh, right.
Mm.
Very good. Smart thinking. Okay. Charlotte. Yeah, it could be the dinner bell equivalent.
I will move here.
Mm.
And I'll ready my frostbite. If something aggressive or hostile comes into range.
I mean, how would you know what the intent is
Oh,
until it
maybe they run at
attacks
me
you?
screaming or something. Like a knife. Or a fang.
Sometimes my dog runs at me screaming, but he's not like being aggressive. He's just like happy to see me.
Okay, fine. If like a giant snake or like a snake thing runs up to us,
It's that snakeism again. It's a
yes.
nasty, nasty trait. You should.
I'm not hiding it anymore. I'm not ashamed. Mabel Snake style.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. We're gonna get so many angry letters one day, maybe. Hopefully.
Like
Okay.
snake enthusiasts.
Yeah, absolutely. There are a lot of those people. I met some yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, we took our dog for a walk, and there was a giant, not giant, like 2.5, like maybe a meter long black snake in the middle of the path, just sunning itself. We took him to a pond nearby. We have a lot of space here, but there's no other people or dogs, so we take them there to interact with other dogs. And there was a big old snake laying in the middle of the dirt path. And I mentioned it to some of the other people who were there already as they were about to leave. And one of them said, "Oh yeah, I've got loads of snakes at home."
Wow.
It's a popular thing to keep reptiles. Snakes are pretty easy to take care of, apparently, relative to some things, like an octopus.
Or he could be a Therian.
Yeah, that's true too. Okay. Thank you very much, Henrietta, for reminding me that giant snake was there. So he's going to move up. And he's just kind of just sort of glowering at you, weaving his head back and forth, flicking his tongue at you.
I follow the motion.
Nice.
Weaving.
Roll performance.
It's not my turn.
You're at a rave and you suddenly find your dance partner.
Yeah.
I would suggest you both do the shuffle, but this one doesn't have any feet to shuffle. Oh no. Oh my God. It's like he
Already got
goes left,
0.
you go left, right, left.
Yeah.
He goes right, you go up, down, left. It's like no matter what happens, you can't synchronize. This looks really awkward. And I guess Ivy would probably be standing there right next to you, just like covering her face with her wing or something.
Yeah.
We'll say Ivy's got a. We'll say Charlotte's got a. We'll say Violet's got an 11. Ivy's got a 10, just to keep it simple. Okay. Cracker.
I'm good at just honoring people's wishes. She wants to be tied up. Go right ahead. So I'm going to go down here. Oh, wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I can get down there. And I'm going to check in on this guy from about here.
Mm-hmm.
And I poke him gently with my great axe.
Okay.
Is he still alive?
Would you say your great axe has magical properties to discern if somebody's alive just by poking them?
Oh, no. Like I nudge him. Does he flinch or does he look like he's
Okay.
breathing?
Okay. Yeah, it's not quite a proper medicine check, so I'll give you medicine with a disadvantage.
Okay. I already have a
Otherwise-
-1.
There you go. Well, the body flops a little bit, if that helps.
Okay.
I mean, like, you nudge it and the body moves.
Can I just say, hey, wake up?
Yeah, I'm not going to say that counts as waking him up, though.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, you got to really give him a. If he's out, he's not going to wake up just from that. That's if he's out. If he's dead, obviously he's not going to wake up. Or is he? All right, Snake Lady. She goes back to mumbling, but because the telepathic speech is still there, she'll say, "Thissa sees you." Lilith.
Yes. I'm gonna stay here because of the giant snake that they said were coming closer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna ready my crossbow against the snake in case it attacks one of my friends. Or if one of my friends attack the snake.
Okay. Yeah, that's very clear. Thank you very much. Zanice.
I'm gonna ask the snake lady who is this Hisa guy. And why is he watching us?
Thissa Hissa is he who should be God. And he watches and waits for his opportunity to strike.
Okay, that's creepy, and I'm gonna move next to Lilith.
I'll let you bonus action hug her in fear.
There's a crazy guy that's watching us.
That's the scary one. Don't go in there! Don't go into the dark cellar by yourself in your panties. They always have the girl walk in with like nothing on underneath except panties and a bra or something. Never understood that. Like if I was in panties, I wouldn't go down there. I would feel incredibly vulnerable. Plus, also, I'd have to wonder why I was wearing panties in the first place. All right. Troll breath, which is probably what my wife calls me in the morning. No, actually, it's not that bad.
He's right in front of me now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weaving and a bobbing and a hissing and a staring and a flicking tongue.
Kind of far away. I think I am going to kind of step back. I'm gonna take the disengage action, but I'm not gonna kind of run away. I'm just gonna back away. Can I do that?
Sure. Technically, Ivy's in your way, so you can pass through Ivy, but you can't stop where Ivy is.
No, I'm just gonna stop right in front of them.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk slowly backwards.
Now Ivy is the closest morsel.
Yeah.
I mean, Ivy's like finger food to this guy. If he had fingers. Tail food. It's Laura. I think Laura wins Cowardice of the Year award. But she survives, though. She'll survive.
Yeah.
Unlike some people. Yeah. All right, Byleth, you're up. Why is Byleth purple again? Is there a reason why Byleth is purple?
I don't know. Maybe I just like the color purple. I don't
No,
know.
there was a
Sorry.
reason for it. No. It's probably I probably put it on there, but I can't remember what was it. Were you hasted at some point?
It was the
No.
temporary hit points.
Oh, temporary hit points. Okay. Are they still active?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Ida.
Well, I think I will move a bit towards here and also ready my crossbow in case the snake attacks or any of my party members attack the snake.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it. And
Excellent.
then I want to make Ivy come to me.
Okay.
Because yeah.
So hang on. So what is Ivy's flight speed? Is she going to use her action to dash?
She has 60 feet.
Flying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Yeah, 60 feet.
So passing through your allies' space is going to be double movement. I'll say that for your humanoid companions like Charlotte, that's not a problem. You don't need to count that. But Blemish is so big that is going to be difficult terrain.
I mean, I guess right after then, like this.
Okay. Cool. And does that mean Ivy still has an action that she wants to use?
Yeah, I guess, but maybe she's also gonna just take the dodge action in case anything attacks her.
Okay. That's smart. All right, Charlotte.
Okay. I will move here.
I love you, Sophie. You're one of a kind.
You're very sweet.
If you were like that, genuinely like that in business meetings, that would be so weird. But fun, you know.
I think most of my team are quite relaxed and
Eccentric.
casual, so
That's
yeah,
good.
they're all really like characters. So
Okay. Cool.
I will ready my frostbite for an attacking snake person.
Obviously, no one in your team is a lover of reptiles. Okay. Giant snake will continue to slither forward, squeezing in this sausage casing of a hallway, and just stops where Blemish is. Cracker.
Interesting. Thought for sure we're gonna have a battle right there. Okay, so dude in front of me isn't waking up. I'm just gonna ignore him. That other guy looks horrific. This guy looks like he might be alive. And I'm gonna poke him with the handle of my axe and just say, hey, are you okay? Wake up.
Okay. He lifts his head and looks at you. Water.
My water skin?
Yeah, I'll let you give it to him.
Okay.
Free item interaction, that type of thing.
Is
Okay.
it full of whiskey?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
That was the next thing I was gonna say. So I pass him
you-
my water skin, but I'm not really thinking. So
Yeah, fair enough.
it's full of whiskey.
Yeah, we'll roll a d20 for him. Oh no. He spits it out and chokes and coughs almost uncontrollably.
I'm horrified at the waste.
Some of it's dribbling down his nose. He looks up at you again. His eyes are watery and red. Oh, that's good.
I know, right? Do you want me to unlock you?
Please. I can't take any more.
What do I need to? Oh, I have the key. Right. Duh, it's right around my neck.
All right. The snake lady says to Zanice, "Stop. You must not touch the offerings to she who will not be named." Zanice, if you want to respond, you can, or you can share that with the party if you want.
I'm just gonna tell that to the party and ignore her.
And ignore her, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. What does Zanice ignoring her look like?
Looking at Lilith like, oh, such a beautiful hair.
So weird. Definitely awkward. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Okay. In fact, it's Lilith's turn, so I guess you could, if you want, take your action to respond.
I'm gonna take my action. I'm not gonna respond to that, but I'm gonna tell Blemish to not let the big snake in here.
Okay. All right. Does Blemish want to respond?
I was just gonna say, okay, got it.
You're not the boss of me.
I quit. Just disengage and run.
Like
Take no orders from wood elves.
Yeah, exactly. Like every 6-year-old. All right, Zanice, technically it's yours turn then.
I'm gonna ready a firebolt if the snake attacks us or anybody.
Okay.
Attacks the snake.
Okay. And back to the troll.
Dodge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Byleth.
I think I'm gonna take my action to dismiss Ivy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's smart.
temporarily because it's not the greatest environment for her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna move to here.
What do you imagine Ivy does when she's been dismissed? Like she goes back to her original realm, and then what does she do?
Write in her diary all that she hates about me.
And she does she drown her sorrows in yogurt,
Yes. She's
eating
like
her
the queen of her
feelings?
lands.
She's the queen of her lance.
Infinite yogurt.
Infinite. She just takes yogurt
Gossiping about
baths.
me. With the other familiars, yeah.
They all hang out at a giant yogurt spa, and they just like bathe in yogurt, and everybody just has a gigantic like boba tea sized straw that they just stick into the yogurt that they're bathing in and just sip on the yogurt at the same time.
Just
That
like
actually
that.
sounds kind of luxurious, actually. Yeah, maybe that's worth trying. Okay. All right. Well, Ivy is busy basking in the yogurt, bathing in yogurt. Dear diary, didn't die this time. What a surprise. Charlotte. Charlotte should have a familiar too, actually. I mean, Charlotte could have a fine familiar.
Yeah, I have this. She has the spell. I just haven't casted it yet. There's never
Trying
been
to
a good
fi-
opportunity.
Trying to find a way to do it without abusing your familiar.
That too. I was thinking of that. Like, how can I make my familiar not hate me?
That's what I thought too at the start.
For anybody listening to this recording, no familiars were harmed in the making of this episode. Okay, Charlotte. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just I'll stay here standing guard. So I'll ready my frostbite for any snake thing attacking. Or non-snake thing attacking. Just anything attacking, really.
Okay. So are you like splitting your attention towards the lady on the altar as well as the giant snake, or primarily looking down the hallway?
I'm like so my back is like turned towards the wall. Like this wall.
Okay.
So that I can see both directions.
Okay. Multi-directional eyes like a gecko. I want to see that as a party trick. Okay, so the giant snake is sort of in front of Blemish, but now that Blemish hasn't moved, the snake is kind of pushing Blemish a little bit without actually attacking. It's kind of nudging. You might call it gentle for its size, but because it's so huge, it's basically a shove attack. So, but it's very slow. It's not really like an attack, but we could say that he's kind of pushing against Blemish. And if Blemish doesn't want to be shoved aside, Blemish will have to roll a strength athletics check.
16.
Okay. Would you like to roll for the snake too?
True. 3.
Okay. Well, despite its size, it's a pretty close call, actually. But you do successfully. How would Blemish prevent being pushed? What does Blemish do specifically?
He kind of puts his hands against the wall and his legs against the other wall and kind of just braces.
Like sideways?
Yeah.
Like hands against one wall and feet against the other one, like a sideways crossbar. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. The snake whips its tail around and tries to tickle you with it.
I scratch it under the jaw.
Okay. All right, Cracker.
Okay, so I unlock dude here. And I ask, should we kill her?
I think it's part of a ritual to become more like these snake people. They've got some I don't know what it is. It looks like a picture of a skeleton, and they seem to be collecting organs and blood from sacrifices. And somehow they use some magic to create these snake people walking around. But she's not the danger. Well, you need to stop that from happening, and then they won't be able to create new ones. But the big guy, he's the one you've got to watch out for.
Can I respond?
Short one.
The dude with the giant sword?
Yes, you've seen him.
Well, I haven't seen him, but somebody in our group has. Sorry, that was too
All
much.
right.
Stop
That's
talking.
And he looks at you. You okay? And he hands you back your whiskey to have a drink.
All right.
Snake lady. And she says to Zanice, I sense this he feels the vibrations of your approach. And from this area, which some of you can see, this was a large structure. It looked, as I said before, a bit like a mausoleum. And the doors push out, and a fairly large sized creature emerges from it, holding forth the biggest sword y'all have ever seen. There's the picture of this guy. Here we go. Let's see.
Lovely.
We'll say he goes after Snake Lady then. And he emerges. And he goes up to Cracker. You have broken the pact. And he strikes Cracker. Now, for those of you who had... Wow. There's a little bit of... Some people aren't a fan of yours, Yvonne. Somebody owes somebody money, it sounds like. Now, those of you who had your attacks readied, you may not be in the right position to shoot Thysahissa, but in any case, you won't be able to do anything until after he completes his attack. So we'll do that first. Let's see. Go ahead and roll an attack roll, Daria.
Okay.
And actually, Sophie.
Oh my, sorry.
And
Oh my
Ida.
goodness.
All three of you.
Foreshadowing.
Yay.
Thanks, Sophie.
All right.
You're welcome.
And he then wraps his tail and lower body around you and tries to constrict you as well. So, Laura, you can roll that one.
I think I'm gonna use my portent. The 2.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yay.
Okay. Good. So that's a 2. Now, what's your armor class again?
15.
Ooh. Yeah. So
25, I mean 25. Just kidding. 50.
Oh, right. You got those new Doc Martens. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first strike will hit you, and that's going to do 13 points of slashing damage. And the second one as well is going to hit you. Well, actually, the second one's going to do set 13. The first one's actually going to do 20 points of slashing damage. So altogether 33, but in 2 different attacks. The next move is a bite, which misses, and then when it tries to wrap its tail around you and constrict you, it misses as well. Lilith. Sorry, before we do that, everybody who had a prepared attack who is in range or in line of sight may attack. I'm not sure if Charlotte can from that angle. I feel like Charlotte might be a little blocked off by the wall. But Byleth, I'll say can, and Zanice, and I guess we can say Lilith. Yeah, Lilith can.
Isn't a ready to attack only for one?
Yeah, so mine shouldn't be ready.
Yeah, mine too.
Sorry, what?
I didn't ready an attack last turn, but the turn before, so
Oh, I'm just saying
Oh.
if anybody who
Oh,
had a ready
yeah.
to attack, the only person who can't reach would be Charlotte and Blemish. Is what I'm saying. And Firestar would. Nobody had a ready attack? Okay, fine. Then it's Lilith's turn.
Let's see here. Wait, sorry.
Oh, right. Cracker's not raging either.
Nope. Hence the red dot.
Oh.
I'm gonna try command and say flee. Against Hisa.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thyssus doesn't even pay attention to you.
Okay.
Although you don't necessarily know, you feel like that it was like a little spurt of magic, and if there was any kind of visual effect, it was like a firecracker going off near him. Didn't even notice. Zanice.
I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on Isahisa.
Okay. Ooh.
And can I say one word?
Well, hang on a sec. Roll a second time. Oh, nice. Awesome.
Can I say
That's
one word?
great. Yeah.
I'm gonna say web.
Ah,
And I hope somebody understands it.
that was more than one word there. Okay.
Just web.
Yeah, with the instructions. Okay, very good. Well done. Excellent rolls. Hissa turns around and looks at you, almost a bit surprised. Next saving throw. Okay, good. Troll.
He doesn't know what's happening, but he's going to take the dodge action. He's not going to let this giant snake pass.
Okay, but he does hear the combat starting. He hears some shouting.
Yeah, but he's not going to
Okay.
let this giant snake pass.
Okay. Byleth.
Yeah. I'm not sure if a web would be so smart because I couldn't anchor it. So.
Okay.
I think I'm going to try to reduce this guy. Gonna go here, I guess.
Okay.
And cast reduce.
Ooh.
So much.
I hope you succeed. It'll be hilarious.
Okay, 1d4 from the next saving throw is deducted, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll 2d20s.
Ah.
Wow.
Nice.
You guys are
-1.
on fire. Okay, yeah, well, he so what is it you're doing again?
Oops.
Reduce.
I know that.
Reduce. Okay, so he's going to shrink to the next size category down. And he just looks around like apparently it happens to older snakes. Well done, Byleth. He's going to take a penalty to damage, right? How much is the penalty again?
1d4 less damage. And
Right, okay.
disadvantage on strength checks
Okay.
and saving throws.
Awesome. Okay. Ivy is gone. Well done. Charlotte.
I will use Frostbite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll 2. Yeah, that one doesn't seem to affect. The giant snake. It stays near Blemish, but tries to push Blemish again. So let's do you want to roll its push attempt, and you can roll your resist.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It looks very frustrated.
Me, big troll.
It flicks its tongue over your face. Cracker.
I be raging now.
Yeah.
And recklessly attacking with my great axe because I'm feeling that. And there's my first attack. And there's my second attack.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. So that's looks like 30 points.
Hmm.
Thistahista recoils in pain. The snake lady starts pulling at the chains. And she says to Zanice, "You will die for this. She who must not be named will not let you live." Thistahissa. Let's see. I think Thistahissa is going to cast a spell. You can roll a Constitution saving throw, Cracker. Sorry, Wisdom
Okay.
saving throw. Wisdom saving
Oh.
throw.
Sorry.
My fault.
Sorry, I had advantage on.
Okay. That's all right. No problem. And you are going to you turn into a small snake.
Got any
Like one of
messages?
these other ones. I'm gonna leave you there, but technically this is you now
Okay.
with the brown
I'll move
and
myself here, and then
lavender.
that's
Yeah.
me.
Just so we don't lose track of your
Yep.
initiative. Okay. Lilith.
Yes, I'm gonna toll the dead on his Thistahissa. And it's 2 d20s, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so he kind of ignores it. Do you want to move?
Yeah, maybe. I'll move here.
Okay.
Courageous.
Zanice.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip on him
Okay.
and he saves.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move next to Charlotte.
Okay. All right. Henrietta.
Yeah. Since the snake hasn't attacked yet, and I'm bracing the wall, trying to push it back, I'm gonna yell to Firestarter. Don't just stand there, help them!
Okay. Let's see. We'll have him go after you then.
Mhm.
Firestarter will nod slowly and walk over, casually almost, and he sets the entire area on fire with a giant fireball. This man
Furious.
screams and dies immediately. Yvonne, now, as a polymorphed snake, do you I guess you're still raging? I don't know. I don't think you are technically.
The muscly arms.
Huh?
My muscly snake arms.
Yeah.
Grr.
Hang on. I didn't do that right. D6. So let's have some dexterity saves. You can save with a snake dexterity. So I'll give you a +2 maybe, or +1.
But okay, yeah.
What?
No, never mind.
This snake is charred immediately and dies. And Henrietta, you can roll 2 saves for Thissahissa. Okay. Yeah, Yvonne, I'll say that you saved as a snake. So you're going to take 13 points. The snake itself has just enough hit points. So you'll actually just revert to yourself. And the snake is dead. The snake form is gone. Thissahissa is going to take all 26. So that's actually pretty good. Well done, Henrietta. And then Thissahissa just, then Firestarter just sort of strolls back. Byleth.
Okay. Then I will cast Chromatic Orb. Also fire damage, I guess. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Thissahissa actually has
Oh.
some resistance.
Oh man.
Miss.
Okay. Yeah.
And actually, the fireball didn't seem to affect Thissahissa as much as you might have thought.
Oh, okay.
Just so
And
you know.
I also want to move back a bit. Like,
Way back.
maybe to here or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Ivy is slowly sipping her yogurt bath. Charlotte.
Okay. I will use Magic Missile. But I'll use my Awakened Spellbook to change the damage type to cold.
Oh,
So this is Awakened Spellbook.
just so you know, Magic Missile is force, and force is like the best damage type in general.
That's not as cool.
Okay. Hey, I'm just letting you know if you're making a tactical decision, then. But if you want to be cool, no pun intended, then go for it.
Great. Let it go. Let it go.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot my pews. Pew pew pew.
Yes. Well, I'll take the singing. Very good. Okay. Well done. All right. I think the snake will just keep pushing at you. Yeah. Let's do it, Henrietta.
Oh,
Can't keep it up forever.
apparently not. It's getting tired.
Yep. And it's going to push you back about 15 feet.
Okay.
All right, Cracker.
All right, rage re-engaged. And I'm going all out on this guy's ass.
Technically, he doesn't really have an ass.
Oh, you know, the butt area.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he's not having fun. He's surprised how powerful you are. The snake lady turns and looks at her chains, and she spits poison on them. And you see it start to smoke Thissa Hissa will move over here. And I know you're going to attack. You go ahead and roll your one attack.
Seeing part of this his tail.
Yeah, you chop off a piece of his tail on the way out. Okay. Let's go for Let It Snow, Let It Snow.
Oh,
One sword attack. Go ahead and roll that one, Yvonne.
Minus 1d4 though.
Minus 1d4.
Mhm.
Why is that again?
Because
That's
I believe
the
you.
damage.
Oh, right, because of
Uh,
size.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, the damage just.
right. Okay, thank you.
is
No,
it the damage or the
that's
critical?
that's
The damage.
damage. Yeah, that's not to hit.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay,
so the
in that case-
11s.
shield?
Okay. And what's your armor class with shield?
Was shield at 17?
And he's going to hit you anyway.
What?
I
Guy's
know,
cracked.
right? It's crazy. Okay, so that's 10 points.
Ouch.
Henrietta, do you want to roll the second attack?
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the shield is still up, by the way, just so you know, so it's still going to count, but he's going to hit you through that too. So that'll be another 10 points, we'll call it. That's including the minus 1d4.
Okay, well, I'm down.
Okay. And then he's going to try to bite Zanice. Sophie, do you want to roll that attack?
Sure.
Ooh. What's Zanice's armor class?
11.
Okay, so that's going to also hit. That's a bite.
Shield?
Oh, okay. All right. In that case, he'll miss. His teeth sort of, his fangs sort of bounce off your shield successfully. Well done. And now he's going to try to wrap his tail around you. Ida, do you want to roll that one?
Yes.
That's disadvantage, isn't it? It's a strength grab.
Well, the initial attack is going to be a regular attack.
Yeah, but I think the wrapping of the tail, because it's reduced. Yes, disadvantage on strength checks.
Yeah, it's not a strength check to attack it.
Okay.
So, yeah. But I thank you for pointing that out. So it'll be 18. Do you want to, you don't, it's 18 minus 5, 13 plus the bonuses. So it's going to constrict you for 16 points.
Okay.
And you're also going to get some acid damage. Call it 5 points of acid damage. Okay. You still up?
Yes.
Okay, great. Lilith.
I'm gonna move. I can't reach Charlotte from where I am, right? Or I can.
You have to move to this. You can't go around the corner.
Yeah.
You have to move up 5 feet.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Ooh, nice. Do you say anything in particular?
Get up.
Get up,
And
get
then
up,
I'm
lazy
gonna move
bones.
back.
I'm up, Mom.
Exactly. I was literally thinking that. You're going to spend all day in bed. Okay, very good. Yeah. All right. Zanice, it's your turn. You are constricted. If you want to escape, you can try to
Missed a
escape.
step.
Or you can do that. That's even better. Or you missed the
I'm gonna
stepping
move
to.
here,
Oh, nice.
and I'm gonna cast Firebolt at him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's going to miss. It'll bounce off his thick hide.
And then grab
Troll.
some more.
Okay. Smart. Troll, what do you do?
What to do? Hmm. Well, if I run away, it's just gonna attack probably. Huh. I think I'm just gonna take the dodge action again and be a barrier.
Okay.
Try to be, yeah.
All right. Smart. Firestarter is going to move out of the way. He will take it. He will take an action if somebody uses their action to give him something to do. Byleth.
I want to cast Chromatic Orb again. With
No more
lightning
fireballs?
damage. Not right now. Yeah, Chromatic Orb with lightning. Maybe that does. What is it with these rolls? 13?
Okay. That is also going to bounce off his natural armor.
Well, and then I will go. God.
Okay. Nice and clumped up. We like that. All right, Charlotte. You're laying on your flat on your back.
Uh,
Oh wait, who cast the reduce?
I did.
Wasn't Byleth? And Byleth didn't take any damage last turn, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, so I guess I'll use half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
I'll Misty Step away.
Ooh.
30 feet.
Yep. That seems like
Lovely.
a good spot.
How is it again? 30 feet. Right there.
Right there. Very good.
Then I have 15 feet left to run away.
Yep.
So I'll run next to Zanice. And then I shall frostbite him.
Excellent. Very efficient.
Okay, please be really low rolls, please.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
ask and you shall receive.
You guys
Thank you,
are
God.
Yeah.
you guys are rocking the ones today. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Thissa looks bloodied.
And he has disadvantage on his next attack, so take that. This is
Ex- Excellent. Nice. Weapon attacks. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Cracker.
How far can I go diagonally?
It's the same, whatever the
It's the
distance
same?
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Because I go to here and I just don't stop. So, still raging or re-engage rage because I was a snake and now I'm not.
Well, I think you did already.
yeah, I
last turn.
was.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I missed the advantage. Reckless attacking.
Okay.
That's my second attack. Oh, I'm really crappy. Oh, I'm really crappy.
Well, I guess the second attack hits and then the first
Yeah.
one misses, right? So,
Yep.
so that'll be 8 points. Well done. Okay, very good. Lipsticks over here just sort of keeps hissing at all of you and trying to spit poison to try to burn through her chains rather uselessly. Thissa will turn around and try to. Thissa is getting a little bit scared of you, frankly. Well, you know what? He'll just attack you. Let's make it Henrietta, Laura, and Daria attack once each. And
Am
then
I taking the first weapon attack?
Yes, sure.
Because he has disadvantage on the first weapon attack because of frostbite.
Okay.
and advantage. So is it just
Oh,
cancel
yeah,
out to be
okay.
a regular
Yeah,
one?
then it's a 10. Oh,
Okay. Right. So Laura's roll is going to miss. The other two are going to hit. Laura was the bite. So it'll be 2 sword attacks for 26 slashing damage total. Must be getting close, huh?
Yep. So it's 13, right?
Yeah, 13 if it's halved. And then it's going to try to constrict you with its tail.
Uh-huh.
So that'll be Daria. Would you like to roll that?
Oh boy.
Ooh. Okay. So that's 16 bludgeoning. And that'll be 7 points of acid damage.
So I'm down.
Okay. Even after having everything?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So why don't we stop there for a break?
Okay.
Well, I mean, we could keep going, but I feel like it'll take longer to kill all of you. So
Let's make this last.
I want the tension to build up a little bit more.
I
But
know
well
what you're
done.
after.
Well done,
We're all
Cracker.
getting new characters. Yay!
Yay! Okay. Shall we call it 10 minutes?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi. We hope you're enjoying this episode, and if so, please like and subscribe. And remember, the next time your DM says, roll initiative, yell back,
Here,
hold my
earrings.
earrings. Here, hold my earrings.
This is good. I think we only need this take.
Okay.
Have a rule
Sure.
check.
Huh? What?
Sorry, I interrupted.
No?
I have a rule check. I was gonna Chumbawamba back up, but I can't remember if I do that like during his attack, or do I like I'm down and then I wait for my turn and I Chumbawamba back up.
You mean your half orc feature?
Yeah, my relentless endurance.
Well, just post it.
Okay, it doesn't really specify like.
I think
right
think it's
now.
supposed to happen immediately.
Okay, then I am not down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
I think
yeah,
I am down though because I would have gone down and then the final constrictor. Yeah, I think I would have been down anyway.
No, it's no. I'm pretty sure you just immediately pop right back up. It's very similar to the zombie feature.
Thank you. I'm
Well-
now a zombie. No, I know. I'm just joking.
Well, you're a half orc, right? So,
Yeah.
it's that cool thing that they can do, and well done you for remembering it. Very good. Okay, so everybody's back. All right, I guess it's the top of the order. Top of the morning to you, Lilith. Your turn.
Yes. Okay, let me 10-foot radius. So that
Why don't you
could
post
be
it
like
first so
this.
we can?
Okay. I want to use this one
Okay.
against Sahisa without getting Cracker.
Yeah. So just
that-
just as a rule of thumb, if you want to hit something that's larger than 1 5-foot square, as long as part of that creature is in the radius, it counts as full damage.
Okay. But I want to use that together with my Channel Divinity Destructive Wrath.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that'll be 3d8 damage. So 24 points of maximum damage.
Yes.
Okay. Or 12 if he saves. Very good.
Yes. You want me to roll his?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Was it 2d20s? 20s? 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 20s
Okay, so that's going to save. The sword is not affected. And he'll take 12 points. Well done, Ida. Very, very clever. Anything else for Ida? Do you want to move at all?
I mean, I guess I had to go out there to see him, and then I'm just gonna move up to Firestarter.
Right. Yes. Okay. Very good. All right, Zanice.
I'm gonna try Tasha's Mind Whip again.
Okay.
And 2 saves.
Ooh.
God,
Well, if you're gonna roll a 20 for his saving throw, you might as well roll 2, right? Get them out
What
of
the
the
heck is
way.
going on here?
A lot of 1s and 20s. Yeah. That was good.
I'm just gonna move back in shame.
Shame. Poor
And
Daria.
I use my bonus action to get my second level spell slot back.
Okay, great. Poor Zanice. Oh. All right, Miss Stinky McStinky Face.
Is that me?
Well, it sure as hell isn't Charlotte, who apparently takes 3 showers a day.
I'm gonna start with taking a step back. Does he
Okay.
attack?
No.
Okay. So that's 5. Pilot, you're in the way.
Sorry.
I mean, you can move through her.
I know, but then I don't have movement to get back.
Oh. Oh, I see.
5, 10, 15, 20. Well, actually, I do. So 5, 10, 15, 20. No, I don't. Then I will be sharing your space.
Yeah, you're large, so technically it's
Yeah.
two movement squares for you to double up for 20 points, 20 feet. You could just eat Byleth, and then that will solve your problem.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stand and take the dodge action again.
Okay.
I'm afraid to let that big thing inside.
I feel bad for you, Henrietta. I didn't intend for you to be to have such a boring combat session.
That's okay. I'm a wall.
You're channeling your inner structural being. Okay. Firestarter stands around. He seems to be absent-mindedly snapping his fingers, and every time he snaps his fingers, a little bit of flame pops up. All right, Byleth. It's all on you.
All on me. Oh god. I will go where did I want to go? I think
You're gonna have to move around him, otherwise you're gonna trigger an opportunity attack. There you go.
like this. Okay. And yeah, go here with
Okay.
this movement. And
Yep.
then attack him again with Chromatic Orb. With thunder damage. It didn't seem to be less
No,
effective. by
it
that.
did not.
Oh.
It did not seem to be affected. Yeah. You guys have a lot of first level
my
spell slots.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So sad. I roll so bad. It's
I mean, he's not easy to hit. It's not. I mean, 13's an above average roll. Well, I guess technically
Yeah,
you didn't
no,
roll. You
it's
didn't really
just
roll a 13. You
6
rolled
and
rolled a 6. Yeah.
yeah, the times like 7 and 5. I don't know.
Get it together, Laura. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're letting down the side.
Right?
I have so much stress. I have all these exams.
Violet feels it too.
Yeah, she's. Okay, so Charlotte.
Hey,
Hi.
I shall walk down here. And then I shall
Oddly awkward.
frostbite him.
You will indeed, hopefully.
Yeah. He's below. No.
No.
Oh well. I
Plus, he
tried.
gets 2 of them anyway. So, but yeah. Okay,
I'll do
so
another
that
just
doesn't
for
seem.
fun.
Was that fun for you?
No.
Okay. Old Snaky is gonna give you another shove.
Mhm.
Henrietta, do you want to roll yours and his? I'm trying to give Henrietta some more dice rolls, keep her engaged. All
Nope.
right. Oh dear.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and he's gonna be in the room,
Oh no.
kind of squeezing his way in there. Cracker.
Well, I know a healing potion isn't going to buy me much when this guy hits so hard, so I'm just going to attack recklessly, raging,
Mhm.
because I'm just, crazy. There's 1.
Oh,
There's 2.
wow. Wow.
Not the greatest damage, but
Man, you are really on fuego today. So that is 18 points plus another 11, 29 points. Holy schmoly. Okay.
my action to drink a potion.
Yeah, potions are an action. A lot of people house rule a potion as a bonus action, but I don't think that's fair because it's like casting Cure Wounds, and that's an action.
Time to drink it.
Well, you need to find it, unstopper the bottle, drink it carefully without spilling any. Anybody who's ever spilled something and then rushed to get some paper towels to try to clean it up knows it takes a lot longer than you think. Snake Lady. Snake Lady is going to continue writhing, and then finally one of the chains is actually going to melt enough that she frees a hand. And then she starts trying to unlock the other chain by unraveling it. Thissa Hissa at this stage is going to say, "Stop. We don't need to fight. We need each other. You are more powerful than I suspected. We can help each other."
Apply?
Lilith.
Yes. I'm gonna cast.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like blast him. I was
No,
like,
no, no.
I was
I'm
I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
no. I'm gonna cast Aid. Um,
He's weakening. Get him. Don't let him now.
on Cracker.
Okay.
Let me see how many I can reach. Cracker. Can I hit my? I mean, they are too far away. So on Cracker, Violet, and myself. Can I do that?
Yeah, or you could do Thissa Hissa.
No, I don't want that.
I mean, if you wanted to be diplomatic, it's not going to hurt to give him some healing.
I don't want to be diplomatic.
Wow.
We came to fight.
Well, I guess you are Swedish and not Norwegian.
What does that mean?
Well, I can't pronounce his name. Trygve Lie was the first UN Secretary General, right?
Hmm.
How do you pronounce that, Henrietta?
Tryggve.
I did say it close. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So yeah, you give everybody some healing. Well done, including yourself. And it's not even healing, it's actually temporarily boosting their maximum hit points. So even if you're not injured, you can get it. Well done. Zanice, do you want to do anything?
I'm gonna cast False Life on myself.
Okay. Just want to double check how long it lasts. Okay. Henrietta, what do you want to do?
I'm finally in range.
Jesus.
Um,
I
Why are you
heard you, but I
laughing
haven't had an
equally?
attack. I heard you, but I haven't had an attack all day.
yeah, and
Just
he has a
one
multi
bite.
attack. I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to ready an attack.
Okay.
If I just get the bird, or if he attacks.
Okay.
I really want to kill him.
I know you do. Firestarter is going to sit it out. Byleth?
Yeah. You're also evil.
He's so
I'm just
ugly.
gonna. So ugly.
Only
Um,
beautiful people are allowed to live.
So true. Um,
That would be really funny if in real life you had like this horrible disfigured mole on the end of your nose with like 4 nasty black curly hair
Hey.
sticking out of it,
no.
and you were cross-eyed and missing like 4 of your front teeth.
This is actually me. Like exactly like him. Okay, so I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, and how far can you help us?
How far? What
Or
did
in how far, like how can you help us?
Oh. Right. I think we have a common enemy. You're not here for me. You're here for she who must not be named. Yes.
The demon lady. Yeah.
All right. Charlotte? I'm going to kill him and get all the XP for myself.
Well, I'm a little bit too far away to partake of the conversation.
No, you're
So
not.
I will.
It's a large room, but it's got good acoustics.
Okay. Fine. So I'll say. I'll say. I'll shout across the room. Even if that's true, how are we supposed to trust you?
Well, I'm going to let you live.
I'll make an unimpressed face at that.
And at that, the fellow that you guys saw before that basically killed Blemish reappears right next to Charlotte.
My gosh.
And he's holding a dagger next to Charlotte's throat. The giant snake keeps pushing. You are going to get pushed back. Cracker. Or you could be here if you want. Where do you want to be, Henrietta? Do you want to be back against the wall or stay near Hissa?
There. Hissa.
Okay. Cracker, what do you want to do?
Well, it sounds like we have a common enemy. So, I'm game. Let's take down the demon lady.
Is that what you're saying to him?
Yep.
Okay. And he'll wave, and that fellow is going to disappear from Charlotte's view. I did not expect you to be as powerful as you are. Perhaps together we can defeat her.
And what happens after?
Well, you may live and take what you need, leaving most of the treasure behind. I will regain and replace her. I will come back as the god who shall be worshipped in life, having been displaced by her arrival. Would you mind dropping your spell?
Yes.
Me?
Do you have a
My
spell?
No.
And then as soon as he buffs out, that's better. Ugh. We were happily living our lives here, worshipping our god Seth. And then she arrived, and the weak-minded fools, they started to see that she might be powerful. Well, of course, she challenged me, and I was caught unaware. Did not know of her powers. It was not a fair fight, but she claimed supremacy, and I had to leave my comfortable perch, and instead have been suborned into being her bodyguard. My high priest turned into one of her useless guards. Now all she does is mate with the humanoids, the breeders, trying to create an army that she will lead in battle. We can kill her, and then I will take over, regain my position, and you will leave with your friends and whatever it was you came for. Of course, most of the things will stay in the temple, since they belong to the snake people, the chosen.
I think that sounds. I look around at everybody else, but we need to take back what was stolen from us.
Fine. If she brought it with her, you may take it with you. I'll even let you take some of the treasure.
Generous?
Aren't I just?
So I need a rest. Is there a place that's safe for us to rest for a bit before we start this battle?
Of course. You shall rest inside of me.
Sorry, what?
It's very simple. And he slowly unhinges his jaws until you can see that he would very easily swallow everybody in the party, including Blemish. You can use some of my discarded skin to protect yourselves. And then you'll lay inside of me. No one will notice. They'll just assume that I have eaten all of you.
Looking at everyone else.
I don't like this idea.
No,
Why? What's
he
not to
was
like?
joking.
I assure you it's perfectly safe and very comfortable.
I have to trust him. I mean, he needs us. Eating us would kind of defeat the whole purpose. He wouldn't get back this lovely temple. Do you want me to go first?
Yes.
I'll let you know how it is.
I think maybe I should go first.
Okay.
I do have a little bit more health than you. I've just been pushing this entire time.
Plus, you actually regenerate.
Yep, that too.
Although technically, if he's got acid in his body. You're rather large for the rest of your friends, but there should be plenty of room. Here. and he hands one of the discarded snakeskins that you see laying around everywhere. Some of them are obviously much larger than he is, and you suspect they may have belonged to your friend, your pushy friend in the back. Just slip into that and then move to the very end. The rest of your friends will follow, and we'll just leave it open, and I'll sleep with my mouth open so you can all get air.
Okay. And I started to climb in the snake skin.
It's surprisingly soft and supple.
And then I take baby steps to kind of try and move in it and
As
move
you,
inside of its mouth.
it's kind of tight and restricting around the feet, and it's a little bit floppy, so you end up having to hop your way towards them.
Yeah. Hop, 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 hop.
Here, let me help you. And he starts to swallow you by your feet.
I just
It-
give a thumbs up to the party.
It feels
I
like a
go down.
full body
can't see.
massage.
This feels
And
so
you all watch as Blemish is slowly consumed by this thing. And he's got his thumb up, and then suddenly his torso's left, and then his shoulder and his arm and his head. Are you going to keep your arm outstretched above you with the thumb up even after your head's inside?
Yeah, when I go down,
Okay.
like the Terminator.
And you slowly, and the rest of you watch as this snake body just moves this giant lump that is Blemish slowly down into the torso and back down towards the snakier parts of the body. And somewhere deep down inside, you see an imprint of a fist and a thumb sticking out through one of his meaty sides.
Oh god.
Who's next?
I'd rather be the first out, so I'll go last.
Fine. Give me the skin.
Excellent. And as you start climbing in, the snake woman who had been trying to free herself shouts mentally, "You won't get away with this. Sharmala will know. I will tell the secret."
She's a snitch.
And Thissa Hissa looks at her and looks at you and says, "Fine." And he snaps his fingers, and the large snake comes over, and she goes, "Oh no, no, no!" And then curls up in the corner.
What a nice pet.
And Zanice disappears.
I can go next.
All right.
Mhm.
What do you do about
my God.
Firestarter? Yeah, it's very comfy. It's surprisingly comfortable. It's snug, but there's actually plenty of room because he's so big. And even though you're all bunched up together, other than smelling a bit of the next person's feet next to your face, it's not really that bad. The snakeskin itself has no smell. And every time he convulses, it acts a bit like a bellows. So it pulls in air and then he pushes out air. So you guys have plenty of air inside. Are you going to tell Firestarter to get in?
Yes.
Firestarter looks at you like you're crazy. And he shakes his head back and forth. No.
Stay close to Hissa Thissa then. Thissa Hissa. Hissa Thissa.
Firestarter looks at you. You can roll persuasion or intimidation or something else if you want to
Persuasion.
make that.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll roll persuasion.
All right.
With a +4? Oh my god.
Firestarter just sort of wanders off slowly. Ida, I think, or Charlotte, one of you two might be next.
Yeah, sure, I'll go
Mhm.
inside.
Whatever. Everybody else is doing it.
Whee!
All the cool kids. You jump in and Thysahista kind of coughs. Enthusiastic, that one. All right, Ida.
Do I really need to climb in?
I can just swallow you.
I don't want that either. Look at Cracker. Do I
And
really?
he just swallows you anyway.
Oh, hey.
Do I get like
Lilith.
a lot of acid poison now since I didn't have the skin on?
No, he swallowed you inside the skin.
Okay.
All right, let's sausage this up.
Yeah. All right. There's plenty of room. He's big enough. The coils are long enough. There's space. It's like being in a bunch of a very, very large sleeping bag, basically. Although, of course, there's skin all around you and touching your head and your face. But like I said, he keeps his promise. He keeps his mouth open, and every time he breathes, he sort of moves a little bit and convulses. So it shifts you guys around a little bit, so you don't sleep super well, but you get plenty of air. There's no need to keep a watch, since of course you can't see anything anyway, and you're reliant basically on his goodwill. But you guys spend the entire evening without any incident. You can all talk to each other, and you can do all the things you normally would do, and such as prepare spells. Please don't start a fire. Don't light a torch. That might cause some
so dark in here.
indigestion. It's so dark in
I
here.
need to see.
Fireball. If you did want to attack him from inside, you would have disadvantage on any physical attacks or magic attacks, but you potentially would be able to get past most of his armor. So there is that. And you can also still speak to Thysahissa if you really want to, because you can hear him even though it's muffled, and he can certainly hear you because he can sense you, he can feel you, the vibrations from your voices. Anybody want to do anything in particular?
I want to change spells.
Okay.
I don't want command anymore. I want the guiding bolt.
Ah. Anybody else?
Just want to do a portent and learn a word.
Okay.
Portent.
Hmm.
So average.
Yeah, pretty average.
And I want to learn snake. Funny creature.
Bush.
Bush.
That is not how I thought it would be spelled. Okay. Do you want to
Can
write
you
snake
pronounce
there?
it one more time?
Bush.
Bush. Okay.
Is it
Thank
sort of
you.
like VOSH or VOSCH? Yeah. Okay. Very good. Anybody else changing spells, doing any preparatory stuff, recovering hit dice that they used for rests, short rests?
We're not doing a long rest?
No, you are. That's why you're recovering
Oh,
hit
okay.
dice.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Sorry.
It's
All
okay.
my dice.
Yeah, some people got out of that without being too badly hurt at all. Some people didn't even get hurt once. Ivy survived. That's really quite unusual. Okay. Anybody else want to say anything strategy-wise?
Oh, wait, actually, yes, I just thought of something. Um, maybe I can copy Web from Violet if we can scrape together the funds.
Hmm.
Sure.
Who's got the
Do you have money, Violet?
coin?
Oh. Kind of broke, actually. Not really broke. I thought I was lying, but I'm really broke.
I guess Blemish still has Stellin's backpack,
Hmm.
so I guess I have the money. How much is it? Is it a first level spell? Second level?
Second.
Second. So 100.
92 will be fine.
Jesus. You can have 100.
Oh, thank
Let's
you.
see.
You realize they're coins, they're not $100 bills. It's like you're still counting them out. So you might as well just
Yeah.
count out 92. It's faster.
It's gonna take Blemish all night. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I lost count. 1, 2, 3.
And every time you start counting, it's like Thissa Hissa goes, "Stop squirming, it tickles."
Yay, I learned Web. And I will switch Thunderwave for Web.
Okay. Very good.
Thank you.
Well done. Don't forget to program it into your sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, you did, obviously. Oh, yeah. Why don't you pretend like you're casting it just so we see the post is properly set up with your
just-
spell save DC and everything.
Just formatting the
No worries. Anybody else want to do
paragraph
anything?
thing.
Now, what is your plan?
Kill her.
Yes, that is a good plan. You will need to draw her out here. I can change into a smaller form, but I have been banned from entering, and if she sees me, she will attack immediately. Our success will primarily be dependent on her assuming I am still on her side. Inside my crypt, there is a secret passage to the treasure. That is where she now lairs, surrounded by some of her brood, some of her breeders, at least the ones that are left alive after being exhausted by her, and the temple treasury. If you can get her to come out, then I can attack once she isn't looking, but you'll have to weaken her first. You may want to try to take some of the eggs. That may spur her to chase you. Unfortunately, my friends cannot help, although they do not wish to see her replace me. They lack the sufficient willpower to resist her. It would be best if they are not here. Otherwise, she might call them to her aid. But you should be successful in weakening her. I would also say that I must be the one to strike the killing blow. Although you have obviously killed many of the temple followers, there are others still who have hidden from you or are outside the temple now. They must see me as the one who vanquished her in order for me to regain my position as he who should be God. Anybody have anything to say?
Does that mean you want the final battle to be somewhere very public?
This is Phi. You may not have realized it, but there are many small holes around this ritual room. When they are called, we shall have an audience. Also, those who feel the sensations through the vibrations in the earth, they will know that I struck the final blow. I do not fight like the rest of you. All of them know my movements just by the sensation. I believe she is an otherworldly being, and if so, she will disappear when I make the final strike.
What if you somehow don't get the final blow?
You will wait for me. Keep her engaged. And if for some reason I am overwhelmed, you must protect me enough so that I can survive to do it.
Let's lure her out then.
I will send them away. And you hear some weird hissing and then a kind of a, you feel a bit of a vibration as Thyssahissa's body first disgorges all of you and then continues to sort of rub against the ground in a rhythmic motion. And the large snake in the corner lifts its head and proceeds to squeeze its way back out and disappears down the corridor. And the other fellow that you saw earlier also leaves, but not before kneeling in front of Thysahissa. Okay.
Does that mean Thysahissa is now at like full health?
He looks a lot better than he did. None of you have any buff spells left, by the way. I mean, whatever buff spell you put on is no longer active. Oh, no, I was going to give you that back. Sorry. It's okay. She dies!
Never to be seen
R.I.P.
again.
Thysahissa actually just digested you.
It was too warm. Had to get out of the snake skin.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Thysahissa points at the little structure. It says, "Enter there. You will see a small relief carving a snake in the back. Simply push where the tail is, and it will recede, revealing a descending passageway. Follow that a short distance into the treasury, and you will encounter Sharmala."
Ishkan is going to poke the guy hanging there to see if he's alive.
I mean, if you're just poking it, it doesn't really do very much.
I'm gonna
Okay.
unlock his chains.
Sorry, you're gonna what?
Unlock his chains. Release him.
Okay. Well, when you unlock the chains, anything that was chained to the wall falls to the ground, including his body, kind of slumps over.
I'm gonna slap him on his cheek. See. Hello. Wake up.
I guess that's a medicine check with disadvantage. I don't know, getting slapped by a troll.
Really good at that. That's a 2.
There you go. Yeah. Your breaths are like smelling salts. He doesn't seem to respond,
Okay.
and you
Hey,
don't know for
Lilith.
sure if he's alive or not.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk away. He's dead.
Yeah, if you fail your medicine check, he's definitely dead, right?
Yep. Did what I could.
I think Cracker was saying something.
Yeah. Hey, Lilith, do you want to come over and check out this guy?
Okay, if I have to.
So reluctant. I mean, it's not like climbing into a snake.
No, I didn't want to do that either.
I know, but it's not the same order. Okay, never mind. All right, Ida, if you're going to go check him out reluctantly, albeit, what does Lilith
You
do?
do a medicine check,
Sure.
like
I-
check if he has a pulse or something.
Right, like a proper check, not just a poke with a
Yes.
battle axe,
Yeah.
like some people. Okay, yeah, you break out the whole sort of clerical medicinal approach. Go ahead and roll your medicine check. Wow. Well, the first thing that you notice is that even though you're an elf and this guy is obviously a human, this particular person is extremely well endowed in the reproductive organ area. And you also see that he looks dehydrated and drained and exhausted, like he's got really dark bags under his eyes. He's unconscious, and your best guess, even though you're not an expert on this by any means, is that you think he's been literally exhausted almost to death by virtue of physical exertions relating to reproduction, which probably makes Anise puke at the thought of it.
I tell everyone about what I think.
He's definitely
That's
unconscious. Yeah.
So he's a
def-
sex slave?
He is a breeder. She claims to have been a general in something called the Blood War. Apparently, her race are used by the demons to lead vast armies of fiends against the devils. And it is her ambition to create an army of her own offspring, half humanoid, half fiend. A bit like yourselves, perhaps, as he looks at the two tieflings.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, she'll be asleep. She killed that one in the corner. And he points at the desiccated one that you saw earlier. In my day, we just ate people.
Okay. Let's just leave him here and go.
Okay, well, he is unchained, so technically he can leave us whenever he wants.
If he wakes up.
You still have plenty of whiskey.
Yeah. Maybe leave him a water skin with water in it.
Water skin they can spare? With actual water?
I feel like everybody filled their water skins up with whiskey.
Nah, I think it might just been me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you are the official royal alcohol taster and quality control master.
You can have the lins.
Huh? What?
You can have the lins. Water skin.
Oh. Okay.
Blemish doesn't care.
Yeah. Theoretically.
Blemish just throws the water skin to Cracker. Here, come on, let's go.
Okay. I give it to the. Well, I lay it in this guy's lap. Here. Leave him.
Okay. All right. As
Is you
you
dancing?
We were, yeah.
All right. You find the little fresco, and as you push it, the sound of stone scraping can be heard throughout the entire chamber. The wall recedes back about a foot and then seems to slide to the left, revealing a passage. The passage is unlike the rest of the temple, which is clearly polygonal. This looks more like a tunnel, a round tunnel, like made by a worm or a snake. And it seems to be, although it is lined with some stone, it has plenty of exposed dirt and earth. You'll be passing a short distance into this area. Shall I just move you guys?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Zoom out here.
As you come out, I'm going to put you down here just to keep it a little bit simpler. The first thing you notice is the room is just littered with coins, copper, silver, gold. There's a couple of gems shining, various other bits and bobs. It looks like the most opulent room you've ever seen. There is, of course, the slight problem of a very large demon.
I was all like crash into the room. I thought we were gonna steal an egg and bring it back. Like sneaky style.
Well, she is in here. You
Are
also
we
see
all in here?
you are now,
Okay.
unless you were not going to be here. You also see somebody chained up along the walls, and he looks up and says, "Cracker."
Yeah? Be quiet.
Get me out of here, please. It's me. Don't you recognize me? It's Jake.
Goodness.
Jake the Snake.
Do I know you?
No, I've been reading about you in a book.
Really? I mean, I knew
Yeah.
my dancing was pretty tremendous, but I didn't realize people had been writing books about me.
Well,
What
it
are
wasn't about you. You were
Oh.
just in it.
Oh. 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 Oh, well. Well, can you get me out of here, please? I'll do anything. Anything. I'll give you all free lap dances.
Okay, can I unlock him and send him back down the passageway?
Yes.
Go back there.
Oh,
Get
thank
out
you.
of here.
Thank you, Cracker. Thank you. Say, what happened to all the rest of your friends?
Shut up. Go on.
Okay. Sorry, excuse me. And he's like completely naked. He's just all wet, covered in sweat. The rest of the room is covered in smoke from thick incense. It smells cloyingly sweet. It has that sweaty, damp smell to it. In the corner, you see this Marilith that you've been chasing for days, apparently asleep, surrounded by clutches of little eggs. Let's roll initiative. I'll have Marilith go last, just to keep it simple.
Can you see yourself? Because I can't.
It's down in the corner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Sorry. I could put you guys in that actual space, but it's a little bit smaller than it should be. So I'd rather have you guys do this. Anybody else? We're missing somebody. Oh, Ida. There you go. Good. Okay. So it's Byleth up first. Who wants to go first between Cracker and Charlotte?
Go ahead, Charlotte.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Byleth.
Yeah. Ah, well, maybe I will try to wait. Are those eggs big? Uh,
They are pretty large for eggs. They're about, each one is maybe the size of your fist. So they're not like chicken eggs. But they're not as big as an ostrich egg either.
more than 10 pounds?
I mean, how would you know from looking at it?
I don't know.
I don't know
Pounds.
either.
Okay, well, I'll just try to cast Mage Hand, I guess. And
Ooh,
yeah, baby
sneaky
first.
McSneaky.
And command it to well, get me an egg. But I mean, I think he has to stop. No, I don't know. Huh, forgot. Well, yeah.
Is
Just
anybody near who lives closest to Laura? I think she's having a stroke.
so overwhelmed. I'm never first. Never first. Okay. So just
Have a
make the
yogurt,
mage
Laura.
hand. I will. But we ran out. I'm so sad. Today's
Okay.
Sunday. Well, okay. Just make the mage hand take an egg carefully.
Okay.
Bring it back.
Now the problem with the hand is that it doesn't actually give you like tactile sensations. But I'll let you, like, what exactly is the maze hand doing when you describe it carefully? Like, what does that mean for you?
I mean, carefully in the sense of being quiet, not rummaging through the eggs, just taking one maybe into the palm so that it doesn't break.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you roll Arcana, or oh, hang on, or else you can just roll a general. Arcana will be. Well, let me finish my argument. So the eggs are piled on top of each other. It's a bit like Jenga, right? It's a loose pile of irregular shaped items. Taking one may disturb the rest of them. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And then cause them to sort of fall over. And you can all sort of see that. It's, even the lowest intelligence of you, right, has seen what happens when you take a plate from a loose pile of plates in the sink at the bottom, and then you pull it suddenly. So obviously you want to take from the top, but even still, you might disturb something. So you can either do Arcana, which would be a higher difficulty to do it, or you can do an intelligence check, which you won't know the difference, but it might be easier for you to use the intelligence check to just discern what would be the right one to take.
Okay. I think I will just do an intelligence check then. Maybe.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah. We can do this. 19.
Yes. So you don't take the one right at the very top. You take one off to the side a little, and you manage to lift it without, just like the claw game, you manage to lift it without disturbing anything else. And it shuttles back towards you.
silent, happy
Well
scream.
done. Yeah. And you got the little egg, and inside the egg is a small gold coin. No, little hairy troll doll. All right. Does Byleth want to move?
No, just proudly shout.
You just show it to everybody? Does she jump up and down and scream, "I got the egg"?
No, but she wants to.
Yeah, deep down inside, I feel like that's violence. I would totally give you advantage if you did that. All right. Okay, Lilith, it's your turn.
Yes. Lilith is looking at the treasures.
Yeah, there are so many coins that as you walk, it makes a crunching sound, and your feet literally sink into the coins. Now, most of the coins are copper. You can see that when you look closely, but there's still a lot of silver and plenty of gold. And you don't even know how many coins there are. There's so many you literally can't even visualize how many that is. It's piles and there's actual loose piles 2 feet high, like piles of snow and dirt, just coins everywhere, bits of jewels and jewelry and gold items like pitchers and dinner service, boxes of things that you don't recognize in wood and other materials.
And I pick up a hand of the treasures and hope to see if I get something fun.
This is turning into a massive claw game. Okay, sure, yeah. So you're what, 5? How tall are you? 5'2", 5'4"?
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay. So your hands, how many coins can you fit in that hand? I would say maybe a pound's worth, maybe 50 coins, if we're lucky.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna try to reach down and pick up some coins. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. Yeah. So as you scoop up the coins, you obviously can scoop up coins. A whole bunch of them slip through your fingers and they come crashing down. And the Marilith awakes. You've got a bunch of coins in your hand. They're mostly copper.
Yeah.
Crap.
Is it now we run back?
As you leave the rest of your party behind. Yeah, okay.
Wasn't that the plan?
You do whatever you think you should. Yeah, you go for it.
I'm gonna keep tight to my hand of whatever I have and move back.
Okay.
Hopefully she follow.
All right. You're gonna run through the tunnel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're gonna run all the way back. I'm gonna say you're back at the front of the mausoleum. Okay. There you go. Charlotte.
Fuck. Okay, let's see. I will frostbite her. Ah,
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll her save, I suppose. All right. Anything else for Charlotte?
Oh, he'll just cower behind Blemish.
Are you going to stay in the room? Okay.
Oh,
No,
wait.
don't,
Wait,
no,
no.
don't let me influence you. You stay in the room. You stay right where you are.
Okay, fine.
You'll be fine. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. If you want to move, you go ahead.
Okay, I'll also scamper then.
Okay. Back to the main room. Cracker.
Deal, we gotta wear her down a bit. So I'm just going straight to here.
Uh-oh.
And I'm
Okay.
going to recklessly attack.
Oh, no.
Oh no. That's what he told us to do.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Wear her down first.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, Here we go.
Okay. So, the first attack, you look like you're about to strike true, but she pulls one of her weapons and manages to block the attack. The second weapon doesn't even come close. Zanice.
I'm gonna shoot firebolt at DX.
No.
15.
Yes, you hit, and a bunch of the eggs explode in a volcanic eruption of yolk and little organic bits.
And I happily ran away.
Okay. Nice. All right, I'm going to put you back out there as well. So you guys are back on this screen, this part of the screen there. The rest of you still back here. All right, Blemish.
Yeah. This wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but
That's why you guys should have talked it out when you were nice and snug in your snake skin sleeping bags.
yeah. I thought we were going to lure her back to the other room. That's what happens.
Well, anyway.
Anyway,
No caboose.
well, seeing that Cracker kind of went full throttle, I'm gonna do the same.
Oh boy.
And let's see.
Just for the avoidance of doubt, you can stand inside the mausoleum and cast a fireball into the treasury.
Okay. And I am going to do a bite attack first.
Oh yeah.
Bite. Is that a 21?
It would have hit, except she parries it with a sword.
Ugh. Right in the jaw. That makes me mad, so I'm going to do 2 claw attacks.
Wow.
That doesn't hit.
No, that's not gonna hit.
That's
That one
18.
actually does hit. Yep. That one lands. Are they magical?
Mm,
I don't think
no, I
they're
don't think so.
magical.
No.
Yep. Okay. Very good. The Marilith. She shouts, "Murderer!" Ironically.
Mhm.
I guess she's going to attack Cracker. Let's see. Well, we've got a lot of attacks here. Everybody, including Yvonne, roll 1d6. These are all going to be weapon attacks, and I will roll 1 for the tail.
D6,
Sorry.
D20.
Sorry. Yeah, D20. I apologize. D20. And what is your armor class again?
15.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. 4 of them are going. Oh, but you were recklessly attacking.
Yep.
So,
Oh, sorry. So the
so
first
they
one
all-
has
well, let me see
advantage
the
on
reckless
melee,
attack.
and then, yep, hold on. Attack rolls against me have advantage. Sorry,
Yeah,
all
it's
attack
not.
rolls. Yeah.
It's all of them. Yeah.
Go for it, everyone.
Oh, God.
Go, everybody, roll again.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
Woo! All right. Well, that was
Okay, so
fast.
so everything's going to hit, and 2 of them are going to be crits.
Yikes. This is
So
gonna hurt.
that's yeah, that's going to hurt. Oh boy. 13 times 6 is 78 plus another, let's call it 9 and 9 is another 18, 86, 96 points, which
Yep.
you can have because you're raging. Okay. And then
Wait,
she's
I'm not
gonna.
down. I'm not down yet. Hold on, sorry.
Okay,
96.
well, all right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if this works. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Calm down. So that's going to hit you for another 15 points as the tail whips you, which you can also have. Still up?
Barely, but I'm
Sorry, you cut out there. Was that a yes?
barely, but I'm up.
Okay. Okay. And you are now also grappled.
Okay.
All right. Very good. We are at the start of the turn order and it's 12 o'clock and we just started the fight. So I'm thinking we do this next week. I
Sounds good.
know it sounds like it's a little bit of a disappointment.
It's a cliffhanger.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted this to go a little faster, but I was a little slow getting you guys to the point of fighting. So I apologize in advance.
Oh, now we have time to like strategize.
Yes, I will allow it. It's perfectly acceptable under the circumstances. And you will get one little thing though, and that is we're going to play a little music for you. This is actually the music I had intended to play, but I kind of forgot to do it. Let's see. Hopefully, Cracker will survive to hear the actual song in real life when she's playing. Have a nice weekend, everybody.
Two.
You too.
You too.
You too.
All right.
Oh.
Hope you liked it.
Did. Off
And
we
if you
go.
didn't, let me know because I don't have to play that kind of music if you guys don't like it.
I was
Right.
listening to it. Why did you stop it? What's it called?
I will post a link. I don't normally do it, but I will post a link because it just dropped a few weeks ago, and it's from a very little known group. So, yeah.
Thanks.
Have a lovely rest of your week, all of you. Thank you for coming, and I will see you guys next Sunday.
Thank
You-
you.
Yeah, that was
Thank
fun.
you.
Thank you.
See you
Okay.
next Sunday.
You too. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
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 Bye.